It's been a while since we've checked out I Am Skippy, but you guys sent me this one and requested us to react to it, so we're going to. Skippy is giving dating advice.
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, this is from like 7 years ago, but you know, it's probably still going to be great. But I like that. I got it turned on. I can see whatever you like the video. All right, but let's get some dating advice from Skippy, the self-proclaimed. Was it super virgin? What was it? I'm gonna call him the super virgin anyway.
So that sounds about right. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, it's May 31st, 2015. This is Skippy.
I assumed it would be Skippy since we're like watching his video, but yeah, good thing he clarified that.
And here's the thing. So when I was on Virgin Diaries,
Virgin Diaries, that's the show, not Super Virgin. That's okay. We're gonna get a look into behind the scenes right now.
I was 34 at the time, I believe, and I'm now 37, still a virgin.
Congratulations, you keep on staying on brand. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
I moved to California to pursue, I don't know.
Okay, so he moved to California to pursue, he don't know what, but is this something? Maybe the chase to stardom, you know, he's on the show. Maybe it led to something else, or maybe he was pursuing getting laid and he didn't work out.
Poor Skippy.
Where's the dating advice?
On a game show called Celebrity Name Game. So I think if you go to YouTube and put Celebrity Name Game and Skippy in, something comes up.
Let's see here. YouTube exclusive. There he is. Yay!
Nice.
There he is.
Post.
I knew this one!
Okay, well then answer it.
Anderson Cooper!
Yeah!
Yeah! Whoa, Skippy! Heck yeah, man. Oh, this is like, is this a reaction to it? It's on their channel, but they're like talking about it.
Milk variety.
Oh, he knows.
It is,
oh, he knows.
It is.
Dark chocolate!
Oh, he is.
Yes!
Woo! That's my boy. That's my boy.
Skippy's so excited. Hey, guy is. Yeah! Woo! I love that. I love the showmanship. You got to ham it up as much as you can. Got to take advantage of those chances.
Long story short, I'm still living in Mom's basement.
Oh.
Taylor Wood is a girl who is
her skin is crawling right now. She's like, oh, God, it's my name. Okay.
The call out.
She wanted me to give a shout out to her and her friend Eddie, who is 35 years old, and he's single, and he's having a tough time with the ladies. She wanted me to give him advice.
That's what I'm here for, baby.
A man just got trolled. I feel like Skippy's probably the kind of guy that, like, when a fan DMs him, he probably tries to, like, slide into the DM, you know what I'm saying? Like, start like, oh, yeah, well, I shouted you on the YouTube video. You know, what's up, you know?
And that's the first piece of advice we're going to learn, I bet.
Who wants to be celibate or is having a tough time with that. Okay, so let me give you
wait, isn't celibate like a choice, you know, like a religious thing? Abstaining from marriage and sexual relations, typically for religious reasons. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right. If you're if you're celibate or having trouble with that, okay, this is how you become uncelibate. You know, you get out of the religion part of it, right? I know that because I play a game called Crusader Kings 3, and Crusader Kings 3, and it's that celibacy is a bad trait, you know? You're not going to get an heir.
Really?
You're not going to have a baby to carry on your entire kingdom. You've taken over the entire map. Very complicated game, but I play the crap out of it.
Something interesting about me. I didn't masturbate for my first time until I was 26.
No, I was drinking. Okay, hold on a second.
Wow, Skippy. Wow.
Whoa there, dude. All right, hold on.
He was a very angry teen.
That was a lot of angst. Okay, is this where we go to the celibate, the religious reasons?
In Mormon culture, that's a part of life, but it's also a transgression because, you know, impure thoughts lead to impure actions, which is true because I've grabbed boobs, but...
Grab the boobs.
Because he...
God, the poor Mormons. What was that dude? Steve, was that his name?
Steven, yeah.
That's why that dude was so, that's why they got so much built up sexual tension and just like, they're weird.
That's why they don't even want to snatch your organs, Ken. They just have so much pent up.
They just want to, they want to snatch something up, but they can't because it's a sin. Oh, imagine no November for your entire life. Oh,
yikes.
And I don't know, for some reason I doubt Skippy actually followed that. You know, I'm just gonna throw that out there. You know, This man's got a crusty towel somewhere in his room.
Yeah.
Somewhere down that basement.
I've always stopped before it went too far, so I've never gone further than...
Oh, he's been blue balling himself. Dude, he is he has been preparing himself to be the ultimate virgin his whole life.
He's that guy who like looks around, looks over to the left, looks to the right, gives it 1 or 2, and it stops, and it looks left and right shots.
All right, can't go too far. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I will maybe save that.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah. This is relationship advice. You just started talking about your whole routine, man. You know, chill out.
I literally know
right.
dozens of people that are also older and virgins too. And in Utah, it's not that big of a deal.
Skippy, are you lying to me right now? Because your hand is shaking like crazy. You're just like, you know, there's a lot of virgins around here. Totally.
If you're a virgin and you're older, you go to singles group. There's now like these mid...
Listen, I mean, like, look, being a virgin does not make you a social outcast. Being weird about it does.
Yeah.
Having shirts that are like talking about how much of a virgin you are, and you know, just being... It's more of like the social cues that people pick up that a lot of times lead up to someone continuing to be a virgin, right? Because everyone's staying away. It's not the fact that you are a virgin, it's the things that you are doing that are making you stay a virgin or just running everyone away.
You know, 30 to 45-year-old age groups where there's other people like yourselves.
That's a lot of virgins.
But when I go to church, I'm still me, and I'm still this odd person who... I don't know.
The cuts, man. I love the cuts. Those are so sudden.
I have no advice for women. I'm not good with that.
Like, well, what you should do is when I hold the door open for you, you know, perform fellatio, milady, as you should.
Lose weight, smell nice, don't have bad breath, and try not to scare girls.
This is going to be real mean. Skippy saying to not be him. If you want.
Yeah.
You just don't scare girls. Oh. Wow. And aside from like, they're all very physical traits. Like, you know, get buff, you'll get girls. That's not true.
Right.
If your breath is stinking, you stink. Yeah, of course, you know, that's a deterrent for sure. But the main thing is always personality based. Like, I've seen some butt ugly people have a bunch of relationships actually.
Yeah.
They may be stinking too. They may be stinky, but they got a good personality. You know, it's.
I know people who are sort of similar to Skippy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they were able to see that. Oh, that was kind of cringe. You're like,
being self-aware.
That's my line. That's my line there. You know, like
when I was 21. I thought that it was someone my own age. Now, I'm 37 years old, so what kind of girl am I going to go after?
A grown woman, hopefully.
And how am I going to find her? Let's see.
Skippy's struggling, man. He's like, relationship advice? Like, that is the one thing I don't understand. How could you ask me this?
And I don't think that it's just as simple as that I'm super picky. Because that's just like a throwaway comment. Because like we all have to be somewhat picky.
Okay, all right. Well, there's this old saying, you know, you have it in the workplace, in real life, you know, relationships. To increase quantity, sometimes you have to decrease quality. Now, preferably, you don't have to make that sacrifice. But if everything stays the same, you know, I'm just saying. Maybe
I like that.
Maybe Skippy has had opportunity, but they just weren't his, you know, type, you know, because he's super famous on the internet and everything.
Do the math, baby. 2 nickels still equals a dime.
You call it picky, I call it that. I say I'm looking for someone that's right for me.
I talked about this in a previous video, like the button where I was talking about relationships and stuff, and there were a lot of conflicting comments and stuff about what I said, but one of my takes is that like having your list of demands in a relationship can be bad for your dating life, right? Because if they don't meet your demands on your list, then you could be missing out on a potential great relationship just because like the numbers don't match up. Like they're very arbitrary things. There are some things that are very important, of course. Like if you're religious and stuff like that. But like things like they were talking about how many kids they wanted, right? And I talked about that, and it's like, I want 2 kids. It's like, well, I want 4 kids. Oh God, that's too many. We can't date. You know, it's like arbitrary numbers like that will change during a relationship anyway. Basically, if they make you feel good and you are happy being around them, then you have potential to date them.
Right.
But if you have a list that says, blue eyes only, 6 foot tall, you know, then you're going to stay a virgin forever. Or you're going to find someone who matches your perfect list, and they're going to be terrible, and you're going to be miserable, and you're going to be like, but they matched everything, but the actual relationship part's not there.
You know, the compassion and want to be there.
Yeah. I'm not saying don't have preferences, but I mean, at the same time, don't just limit yourself to that.
Right. It ain't got to be set in stone. It ain't got to be black and white. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of go with the flow.
I mean, what do I know about relationships? You know, what do I know about life? Oh God, yeah.
Just because I'm 5'8" and 200.
There it is. There it is. He's short. I mean,
What? 5'8" short? Get out.
Mm-hmm. I'll just show you. All right. I'll show you what it looks like. 5'11", 6 foot. That's the difference right there. That's the difference.
Big facts.
You're right here. You go. You're 5'11". This is 6 foot. That's a massive difference. Imagine if you're 5'8". You know, you're way down there.
150.
Now, here's a hot take. When we're getting on this relationship stuff, whenever there's a demand of like height, something that you can't actually change, and then the other person complains about weight, but the person that complains about weight is the bad guy. I'm not going to ask you how you feel about that, but that's just like a thought, right?
I see where that's going. I see you on that.
Again, the personality, it matters, right? But what I'm saying is that things you can change, and who gets shamed for what. You know, that's what I was going at. I'm not trying to say that. Don't twist that into something I wasn't saying.
No.
And most girls that have my similar look, they're down on themselves in the sense about who they are.
Oh, Skippy. Poor Skippy. Ouch.
How dare people have insecurity? He's going to be very surprised. He'll be very surprised when he finally dates that super hot girl that he dreams of and figures out that she has insecurities just like everybody else does.
Right. And her personality could make that attractive physically attractive person kind of ugly. You know, your interest drops a lot.
It's some of like the most like some of like the people that are beautiful or have like amazing bodies. A lot of times they like have either had work done or work out all the time because of their insecurities, you know?
Exactly.
All right, let's keep going. Skippy's just freaking, oh God, I feel so bad for him. And I know this video's old, but Jesus Christ.
And don't get me wrong, I am too, but I still am ballsy and I still go do things, and I don't want to be around a Debbie Downer my whole life.
A Debbie Downer. I just feel like he's just talking about one person. Like,
right, yeah.
If I could pick my dream...
Dude, I know he's paced around the roof of this parking lot for like a freaking goddamn hour making this video too. He's just been pacing because every shot's like a different spot. Look,
I
these
meet a
famous
lot of
people.
celebrities. In fact, I have the nickname Sundance Skippy. If you put in Skippy and celebrities, a whole bunch of stuff will come up.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, all right. He wants to be famous. He really wants to be famous.
Bad.
And so he goes and he's seen all these other famous people, and they're like, I don't know who you are, but I might take a picture with you.
He's helped me find love.
Oh, there he is.
Amazing.
You know, whenever I was skinny and actually had my hair cut and didn't look like I'm homeless, some people, they used to say that I look kind of like this guy. Maybe it's just my massive forehead. I don't know. or my naturally sad-looking eyes. I'm not too sure.
No job, no prospects. But again, he wouldn't give you an STD.
Okay. Oh, sign me up right now.
Yeah.
Take me. Oh,
wow.
You won't give me an STD. Wow. You have literally nothing to offer. You also don't have any like physical attraction to offer either. Literally nothing I want.
Sign me up.
You know what also wouldn't give you an STD? not having sex with Skippy.
Yeah.
That'll also not give you one.
I would think that'd be pretty good for being on a TV show as like the guy that went and interviewed people at different things, or I would think that'd be really good out on red carpets.
You know, there's a channel we react to a lot, Channel 5 News, where they just go and just interview people, and this it's freaking hilarious. My stance is if you want to do something in life, then you should like make attempts to do it. Like, it just sounds like he wants to, I want to be interviewing like for like a big, you know, a media outlet and go talk to all these famous people. It's like, okay, well, what have you done? Well, I was on a TV show one time. I think I'm pretty funny. I'm a virgin. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
You're hired. Thank you. Yeah.
Fake it till you make it, Skippy. Get out there and start doing the thing.
Yeah, do the thing.
I have no idea what the rest of my week or life is going to be like.
Gee, okay. This is dating advice? This is just getting...
Wow.
This is getting... Okay, all right.
All right, Skippy. This took a dark turn, man.
I'll start crying in a minute.
I kind of don't want to...
Look, step away from that ledge, my friend. You know, why are you up here?
Taylor, Eddie, I don't think that I gave you any advice or helped at all. At least it doesn't feel that way to me.
Yep.
To tell or something quick that I can make a video
Is there an
about
earthquake happening
and post
right
on YouTube, I will. You can follow me on Instagram. I am Skippy.
Freaking the shout outs. Oh, this ain't even the end of the video. There's like a whole other minute left.
If you look at the video comments on a couple of videos that I
Actually, let's look at that right now. What do we got here? This is the equivalent to a blind man trying to explain what the sunset looks like. Perfect comedy for real. Dude's timing editing is impeccable. Like I feel like if I would have like known it was in this video and we re-recorded it, I would just like be picking at Skippy the entire time. But I like feel bad for him. I mean, maybe that's the goal of the video, is for us to feel bad for him. But I don't feel bad for him in a way like, oh, you know, oh, I want to support him. I feel bad for him like, oh, he just doesn't get it.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I don't know if his goal is to make like to have someone feel so bad that they end this streak for you. You know what I mean? Like,
is he gonna big at him?
Right. Like, jeez.
The comments that people have for me are some of the most cruel sounding things ever, and they make me laugh so much because it's these people that don't know me at all that are saying like, oh man, he's...
Oh boy. Okay. So this is a classic YouTuber thing, to where you tell people how much it doesn't bother you, but you're talking about it because it doesn't bother you. Right.
Right.
It's not living in your head rent free. You know, you never think about it, but it just so happens to be for this video you wanted to talk about it because you never really think about it and it doesn't bother you.
But it makes me laugh so much sometimes.
Whoa. That's like one of my edits right there, man. I'll tell you what, I like that one.
Yeah.
Thanks again, everyone, for watching this video today.
You're welcome.
If you liked anything...
Oh, I like the whole... It's still not anywhere near done. All right, what else? Okay.
Jeez.
I guess I don't care if you like the video or not. If there's questions in the comment section underneath this video where you guys want to have them answered by me, if you know, I've been in 1 month and a half long relationship, 2 or 3 week long relationships.
No.
That doesn't qualify me to give advice, but I'll give it anyways because there's other...
I'll give it. You know, I'll give that advice. You know, just ask me. I'll let you know.
Bartenders aren't actually therapists, and they give advice all the time. So why shouldn't a 37-year-old virgin that lives in his...
well, maybe because they have actual life experience and don't think they just know everything. All right, cool. That's Skippy. Jesus Christ. Well, that was cringe. Woo!
Wow. Remember that line? Remember that line? Wow. That was way back there. Way back there. Wow.
You know, what's Skippy doing now, actually, before I stop this video? Oh, update 3. I look hideous. Well. He does a full interview from Tracy. Okay, another date. There you go. Okay. Oh, this is a month ago. Oh man, he's spreading that out. See, it's times like these whenever I go, I need to get a haircut and shave my beard. I don't know why, but I look at it and go, oh. I look at myself and go, oh. Look at my freaking curl going over here.
Do I look like that?
But then Mary's always like, Ken, you're handsome. Like, you look good. You know, the same thing I was saying earlier. Everyone has their own self-doubts and stuff like that. But anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Stay toasty, my friends. I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, that was cringe. Woo! Yeah!